Finally, I'm back at cinema. This is kind of my comeback this year. I don't know if I had done a review this year. I have to check it, but I'm lazy. And now we have to give a lot of thanks to our savior, Christopher Nolan, who saves the cinema. So Tenet is finally out in that pandemic time of our lives, and Christopher Nolan is our savior to bring some joy and going back to the cinemas, to the real place where movies supposed to be shown. The story of Tenet is a little bit of complicated, so I have really to try to figure out and collect all the things I have seen, but this is much easier if I just read the IMDb thing. In the twilight world of international espionage, an unnamed CIA operative known as the Protagonist is recruited by a mysterious organization called Tenet to participate in a global assignment that unfolds beyond real time. The mission: prevent Andrei Sator, a renegade Russian oligarch with precognitive abilities, from starting World War III. And it's pretty easy to sum it up, just like a old school espionage movie, just like the good James Bond movies. So we have our protagonist, the good one, played by John David Washington, and we have the bad guy, the Russian oligarch, played by Kenneth Branagh, brilliantly played by him, and we have to stop him to prevent war. Yeah, to compare it to the other movies, to the previous movies from Nolan, it really reminds a lot of Inception. In Inception we have also the meaning of time, what he has to do, and here with Tenet also. The idea of this movie is really fascinating. When there was movies before that tried to explain it, they were never explained in a way that this movie shows you. And this is also the beauty, because there's anything else you have seen before. And also what I really loved is the cinematography. We have a new cinematographer this time, and every shot, every way, every frame is so beautiful. When cameras are attached in the car, on cars, on planes, on shoulders, you can see close combat on halls, it's like a Daredevil, and that kind of stuff. And so the cinematography was pretty amazing. And also, speaking of amazing, the score. Every scene that meant to feel intense was amped up to 100, and that is the beauty of that score. And this time we have, unfortunately, not Hans Zimmer. He works this year on Dune, and I'm very anticipated for that. He was replaced by Ludwig Göransson, who also made the score from the Creed movies. And the Creed movies are amazing, and I loved also that score. And the cast plays terrific in this movie. As we mentioned before, John David Washington as the protagonist, as the main protagonist of this movie, Kenneth Branagh in this cold, ruthless, bad guy, classic Bond villain kind, and Robert Pattinson as this. Also, just like John David Washington, also the same level, but he has more experience done in the past and in the future. And also Elizabeth Debicki was pretty great, and she's the somehow the main protagonist who the whole story involves around her, and she's somehow the main point of the story. But one thing that many can argue with that movie and see it in a negative way is the classical explaining scene montage, and you kind of not hearing the dialogue, and the sound is pretty much really loud, so the dialogue is on 3 and the music score is on 10, just like in Interstellar. But I had the advantage of seeing this movie with subtitles, so I really understand everything, so I didn't have the to worry just like the others who couldn't hear the dialogue. And this is one thing that goes in Nolan movies from Inception to now. Tenet is a really amazing new movie, and I really walked really satisfied from the cinema. Alone this sentence now it's pretty satisfying to walk out of the cinema. So in the end, it's a great movie. I love it. It has a solid 8 out of 10 for me. So it's of course not better than Batman, and nothing is better than Batman. Besides that, the Batman trilogy, it's it's weaker than Interstellar, but it's kind of better than Inception. So it's exactly in the middle. Interstellar, Tenet, Inception. So I see it in that kind of time travel, physics kind of trilogy. And Dunkirk is a whole another story. So it doesn't really make sense in that category for me. That's my way. So go check it out. Go see it. Support cinemas. It's really, really great to see that kind of movie, and it deserves to be seen in the big screen. And don't be a wuss and think of, oh, it comes out on Blu-ray. Oh, as some months it comes on VOD. No, then go out, support cinemas, and do them a favor to survive. It's about survival. Go out, check out this amazing movie, and it's easily the best movie I've seen this year. The last time I was on cinema was the Harley Quinn movie in February, and this is a long time. So the top 10 this year will be very difficult to collect 10 movies. So I've seen 4 now. Okay, we have some Netflix originals, but it makes it easy. But it will be a tough nut to collect 10 movies this year. But easily, Tenet is the best movie of this year. I'm curious what the others will do this year. So go out, check out Tenet. Glorious movie, pretty amazing, and for Nolan fans is a must see. And with others who have some difficulties with Inception or Interstellar and said, I don't understand it because I'm dumb. Yes, you are dumb, and you will unfortunately miss a great picture. So that's me end. That's me end. That's my last rant. I don't have nothing else to say. Get out and check out Tenet. Bye.